Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, folks, wherever the heck in the world you are. It's the notorious, glorious V, the Gorilla Economist, coming to you live on this edition of Rogue News in the Morning. Check us out on RogueNews.com, which is a site that we're actually rebuilding right now, so it's going to be pretty epic. Also, follow us on Twitter at Real Rogue News and Rogue News on every single podcasting app known to humanity. We are everywhere you want us to be, plus a bag of chips, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. So with that being said, also, folks, check out our paid sponsors. Check out watchustrade.io, watchustrade.io. Truly remarkable. It's like every week the membership list keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. Why? Because it's the best place to be. It's built for simplicity. It's created for all traders. You don't have to be sitting there looking at a computer screen the entire day, looking at a 5-minute chart, a 2-minute chart, a 30-second chart, a 1-second chart. You ain't got to do all that. Getting your trades the night before and let the algorithmic system do its work, baby. The algos don't lie, and we have an amazing system called the Pulse Wave system, developed by Dex, the algo capitalist. Check it out. Amazing. Totally bonkers. We're going to probably have another webinar on Friday, so, stay tuned for that. And also, guys, if you haven't done so already, check out mycbdedibles.com, mycbdedibles.com. It's the place to get all your CBD goodness. That is the place to do it, whether it's doggy treats or chocolate or coffee. Go there and get it done. And also, folks, you want to go one-on-one with the great one? Well, this is the place to do it. Go to remaincalm.net. You can click a consultation session with yours truly, one-on-one with the great one, 1-hour strategic consultation session with me. That's how you get it done. Or you want to get to crypto school. It's $100 for life for the crypto school. Okay, if you don't know nothing about cryptos, you want to start, $100 for life at the crypto school. So check that out. Asset protection, folks. And anybody coming out to sue you, hey, holler at us. You got collectors after you. Come get us. We will kick the collectors in the nuts. And most importantly, the funding program. The funding program. This is for heavy investors. It's not like, I'm going to borrow this money and pay off my mortgage. That's a dumb thing to do. This is unsecured. This is for people that understand the power of utilizing and leveraging money. Maybe we've had people, and this is not the usual case, but we've had people that would take this and use it for trading. Be honest with you. Be completely honest with you. They'll take $100, $200, $300, $400,000. Go ahead and start to open up a trading account, and within no time, pay off their loans and crush it in the market and take a profit. That's what usually it's for. So it's especially with the market's about to change right now in a big way. Get ready for that, folks. Get ready for that. And with that being said, let's get into it. Look, I can talk about a lot of things, but today, today, Mueller investigation. Okay, look, the Mueller thing is over. It's a wrap. The Mueller thing is a wrap. And this is something that we've all said for the longest time, okay? There's no collusion. And we know that the only collusion with Russia has nothing to do with Donald Trump. The only collusion is with Hillary Clinton. We've mentioned this multiple times. We've talked about it many times. But yet the idiotic media decided to run with it. The idiotic media who decided to get behind Robert Mueller. Robert Mueller, who was a deep state cretin. Robert Mueller, who, if you all remember back in 2001, this is what Robert Mueller said.
As Director Tenet has pointed out, Secretary Powell presented evidence last week that Baghdad has failed to disarm its weapons of mass destruction, willfully attempting to evade and deceive the international community. Our particular concern is that Saddam Hussein may supply terrorists with biological, chemical, or radiological material.
That guy. Y'all remember him? Mr. WND, Bobby Mueller. Bobby Mueller, who helped get us into a war. Good old Bobby Mueller. They decided, the left and the establishment decided to run this guy. And get behind him and his report. So for 674 days, people, 674 days straight, all you heard was about Mueller. All you heard is about Russia collusion. And I found it comical. That the far left, not the liberals, folks, and look, we need to be very clear. There's a difference between being a liberal and being a leftist. Oh my God, is there a difference? Jeez. The far left, the regressive left, they couldn't stop trumpeting the war drums of Russia collusion. And I sat there in amazement thinking to myself, my God, they're literally putting all their eggs in one basket. What are they going to do? What are they going to do when that basket falls apart? What are they going to do when the entire collusion turns out to be a big nothing burger? What are they going to do? Are they going to save face and say to the American public, hey, folks, we're sorry. We're sorry for screwing things up. We're sorry for messing it all up for y'all. We're really sorry about that. Or are they going to say, are they going to just double down? Are they just going to double down? And it looks like, folks, that we're about to get our wish. It looks like we're about to get our wish. They are going to double down. In fact, I got up this morning and I was wondering to myself, well, let's see what CNN says. Let's see what MSLSD says. Let's see what they say. And oh, there must be some sort of a mistake. This is a cover-up. This is seriously a cover-up. It's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. There's no cover-up here. There's no anything here. And yet the left is going to go down in flames. They are doubling down. I don't know who's feeding them the strategy, because have you folks gotten a chance to look at the latest crop of leftists that are running for the 2020 election? Have you gotten a chance to check out the latest crop of leftists running the 2020 election? I mean, it's the most funniest thing. CJ and I were talking about it last week over at the Gadfly. And folks, if you haven't joined the Gadfly, that's no lie. You need to be part of it. Go join the Gadfly, www.thegadfly.vhx.tv, thegadfly.vhx.tv. I'm telling you right now, man, it's the most funniest thing in the world, because you have complete idiots. In fact, last week I was reading an article on, I think the Hill or the Week, one of the Week. I think it was one of these liberal publications, just for kicks and giggles. And when I was reading those liberal publications, they were talking about why are the entire crop of Democrat presidential candidates, why is the entire crop of them all a bunch of weirdos? All of them self-removed. All of them like flagrant liars. I mean, how is Kamala Harris, right? How is Kamala Harris, who's literally out there telling people that she smokes weed and listened to Biggie and Tupac when she was in college? And I'm like, weren't you in college back in the 70s? Weren't you in college in like the late 70s or early 80s? There were no Biggie and Tupac back then. What the hell are you talking about? It's the most dumbest thing in the world. You got Beto O'Rourke, going around apologizing for the fact that he was born. Beto O'Rourke, a weirdo. Just a weird. I mean, dude, you got to be a soy boy, beta cuck, to vote for Beto. They got Joe Biden going around apologizing for the fact that he's an old white guy. apologizing for white privilege. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. They got nobody to run. They have the most obscure people. The most obscure people. People that no one's even heard of. I think Juan Guaido, the pretend president of Venezuela, is probably more recognized than anybody that's running for the Democratic National Platform for presidential candidate. Juan Guaido. Heck, they might as well go to Juan, who is the Latino Obama. He looks just like Barack. Change his name. Why not? I mean, the CIA is so damn stupid and so sloppy these days, the deep state. They're so damn stupid. Oh, God, so stupid. So go grab Juan Guaido, clean him up, change his name to Jimmy Guido. Juan Guaido to Jimmy Guido. And have Jimmy Guido run as a Democratic candidate for the Democratic Party for president. Do that. Jimmy Guido, the new candidate for president of the United States of the Democratic Party. There you go. There you go. I love this. It's truly, truly hilarious to see this. Trump celebrates Mueller findings. This was an illegal takedown that failed. Absolutely correct. It was a coup. It was a coup. President Donald Trump's first reaction, special counsel Robert Mueller's findings, which were revealed in a summary on Sunday by the Attorney General, came via tweet. Moments later, he spoke to cable news outlets from the tarmac in Palm Beach. No collusion, no obstruction, complete and total exoneration. Trump wrote on Twitter, "Keep America great." Moments later, Trump said, in comments aired on Fox News, "It's a shame our country had to go through this. It began illegally," Trump said of the investigation. "Hopefully somebody is going to look at the other side. This was an illegal takedown that failed. And hopefully somebody's going to be looking at the other side. So it's a complete exoneration. No collusion, no obstruction. Thank you very much." According to Attorney General William Barr, Mueller did not find evidence of collusion between Trump and the campaign and Russia, but did not exonerate the president on obstruction of justice, leaving that up to the Attorney General. Barr in his letter said that he and Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein did not find enough evidence to pursue obstruction charges. Of course not. Why is Rod Rosenstein still there? I thought he was fired. Wasn't Rosenstein fired? I got to look that up. Rod Rosenstein fired. Huh. Interesting. Why is Rosenstein still there? It's unreal. Anyway, I have no idea. I don't know. I can't even validate that. I thought he left. Yeah. Anyway, so here's the deal. It's all one and done with Mueller. Done deal. Now here's a question, folks. This is what I've been milling about and thinking about it. Now, since Trump started, you have the specter of the Mueller investigation up there, right? It was just haunting the Mueller investigation. Russia collusion. That was really out there, right? Now all of a sudden the Mueller thing is dead. Does this give carte blanche for Trump to start investigations on the Democrats? Is this the time that people that are, part of the QAnon thing we're talking about, the storm, will there be some sort of reprisal? James Comey tweeted out, I don't know if you all saw this, but James Comey tweeted out, so many questions. I'm so confused. He's literally tweeting it out. So many questions, right? So many questions. And then as he was saying that, yes, Lindsey Graham responds back to him, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Right? I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. Okay, so you guys got to see this. I died laughing. I died laughing at Lindsey. Yes. Okay. So I absolutely. Okay. Here we go. Watch this, guys. This is hilarious. I want you all to see this. Look at this, folks. This is James Comey. So many questions. Now look at Lindsey. Could not agree more. See you soon. That is absolutely savage. Absolutely brutal. So many questions. Could not agree more. See you soon. Oh my God. Oh my God. This moron, James Comey. Look at this idiot in the California redwoods. Like he's contemplating life, you stupid idiot. Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely love it. That had me rolling. So the question becomes, is the floodgates finally open for quote unquote the good guys to hit back? Have those gates been open? Are we ready to see some real justice? Are we finally going to see something? Will, quote, lock her up become an actual reality? Will lock her up become a reality? It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the next coming weeks. Look, I said it so many times. Okay. I'm not a full-on. I'm not all about this whole QAnon thing, but I will tell you this: I will be more than happy to have egg on my face. I would love to see justice served. I'd love to see every single one of these cretins rounded up and shipped off to Guantanamo. I'd love to see them summarily executed. I would love that. I would love for America to be great again. I would love for us to win in the areas of economics and business, and to do so fairly without the coercion of military force or the threat of death and destruction. That would be wonderful. I can get behind that. That would be a great thing to happen. That would be a great thing to happen. And I'm telling you right now, folks, here's the deal. This whole Mueller thing, it's behind us. Watch the stock market rally. You know, one of the things I said in the trade room, I just posted in the trade room a few things. The crypto markets and the stock market is about to have a run like you could not believe. Okay. And one of the articles that I wanted to cite here validates what I've been saying for quite some time. What buying signals should investors see as a sign of Bitcoin recovering after a year-plus long bear market? BTC is currently trying to leave the bear market in which it has been traded during the last year. Since December 2017, Bitcoin is being traded in a downward trend. Nonetheless, there are some experts that believe that the bearish period could be ending and that there are 5 factors that could be very bullish for Bitcoin in the future. And that could help the most popular digital asset to recover from its lowest point. There are several firms that are starting to create the necessary infrastructure for institutional investors to enter the market. 2 of these firms building infrastructure for mainstream investors are the Intercontinental Exchange, the ICE, okay, and the Backed platform and Fidelity Investments with Fidelity Digital Assets. Those are huge. Those are huge. Okay. There are several firms that are starting to create the necessary infrastructure for institutional investors to enter the market. Who's been talking about institutional investors entering the market more than I have? Me. I've been doing it for a long time. Sorry, guys. It's me. Okay. I've been saying this, and I've proved this because I am working with institutions in order to procure cryptocurrencies, some of which, we've been very successful at getting at. So a lot of these institutions are getting into it. Why do you think institutions are getting it? Remember, I talked about it before. It's about the chasing the yield. It's about understanding where the future trend is going, understanding that decentralization, the cat is out of the bag and it's here to stay, right? That there's an economic change happening. The old system is being done away with, and it's a new era that's about to emerge. So here you got two of the firms building infrastructure for the mainstream investors are the Intercontinental Exchange and Bakkt platform. Bakkt is BAKKT. Bakkt will provide physically settled Bitcoin's futures contract. I'm going to repeat that again. Bakkt will be providing physically settled Bitcoin's futures contracts. How do you like them apples? Why can't we have something like this in the gold or silver market? Think about this. Bakkt will be providing a physically settled Bitcoin's futures contract. In other words, there's going to be physical settlement of the actual asset. What a you have to. It's the only way to make it work with blockchain. You know what that's going to do to the price? Oh my God. Do you know what that's going to do to the price? The ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange, for those that don't know, is the parent company, folks. It's the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange. And it has the experience in this area of the financial world, thus having a recognized financial company investing in infrastructure of the crypto space. Okay? It's huge. 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 These are two big signs. And then Fidelity, which is a big player. Fidelity Digital Assets, which is a subsidiary of Fidelity Investments that provides crypto trade execution and, watch this now, storage services as well. One of the main concerns that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, had about Bitcoin, look at their attitudes toward digital currency here. Okay, the attitudes from three of the biggest players in the game and the attitude from the actual regulator. And what's the biggest problem? The biggest issue they had about Bitcoin and digital assets is related to custody solutions, safe, secure custody solutions. At the same time, ERZX will be providing a regulated trading platform for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, for all you Litecoin people out there, and Bitcoin Cash, who I'm close to. It is worth mentioning that NASDAQ and VanEck is also working on side-by-side in order to provide users with crypto futures trading. Another important thing that is going to shape Bitcoin's futures related to its halving. Bitcoin's next block reward is expected to happen as soon as in May 2020. The reward for miners will drop from 12.5 BTC down to 6.25 BTC per block. Thus, the new issuance of Bitcoin will be reduced. This is expected to have a positive impact on the Bitcoin price, meaning there's going to be less coin than what it's already been available. The lower issuance of Bitcoin and an increased demand for the digital asset, the price of this virtual currency could reach new highs in the future. During the next bull run market, the price of the digital asset will eventually skyrocket even more than in 2017, folks. Huge, huge, huge. Plus the fact that you had a lot of development going on with the Lightning Network. Bitcoin developers that are constantly working on the Lightning Network. Bitcoin hash rates are growing, which will make the network more secure than before. During the last few months, Bitcoin network hash rates have been steadily growing, allowing the network to be much more secure than before. If we compare the hash rate that the market currently has with a few years ago, the evolution has been huge. The larger hash rate, the fewer possibilities that the network could experience a 51% attack, as such experienced by Bitcoin Gold or Ethereum Classic. All these factors will play an important role in helping Bitcoin's price grow in the future. Huge, huge, huge. So what does that mean? Huh? That means, my friend, you get ready. The crypto and equities bull run is about to begin. You thought 25,000 point, 26,000 point Dow was high. Wait till we go past 29,000 like I've been saying forever. It's going to happen. Bitcoin, here we go. Well, like I said, there's going to be a turnaround in March. What did I say this? Back in the fall and the winter, before the new year started, I said, you know what? We can expect a price turnaround in March. I said it. Here we are. Here we are. A price turnaround in March. I love it. We are just on a move, folks. Get ready. The best is ahead. And if you want to get involved right now, you know where to go. WatchUsTrade.io, baby. WatchUsTrade.io. Join it. Be part of the revolution. Go forth and kick ass and be epic. And that's about it. That's all I got to cover. Monday, there's nothing else. Tomorrow, it's going to be more of a somber. I got a lot of crap to cover for tomorrow. It's going to be back to geopolitical, geostrategic reporting. A lot of things going on in the international sense, but this whole Mueller thing is a great thing, having it put to rest. It removes a lot of the uncertainty about the market. The market is going to react wildly to this in a very positive way. Get ready, folks. Get ready. And we are off and running.